Hello there, and welcome back to Upstate Bricks. You know, do you remember like 6 weeks ago, I did some Rebrickable MOCs and built a couple different ones and three versions of the same set? Guess what? That's right, we're doing it again. I'm gonna do it with this surfer set. I have several of them in my inventory. I think it's retired at this point, but I'm gonna go through and build a couple of these. So hopefully you guys like it. It seemed pretty good last time. Let me show you what we're gonna build. So you can see the first one here. You actually see the back of it. Let me show you the front. This is the Surf Bar and Grill by Rebricked. And I think it's a little bit amusing because in my city, the owner of Surf Bar and Grill is actually going to have some competition on the beach because he's going to be competing with the Tiki Surf Bar by Brick Artisan. That's right. We're going to build both of them and we're going to keep both of them. And that's going to be a part of our city. So I can't wait. I've got three full sets. Both of these are modifications of two sets, plus a few parts, minus a few parts. You can look through here. I'll link both of the designers like I did before. I'm actually going to build both of these. So I'm going to have to pull a few parts out of my inventory, and I may make a few changes as I'm going. But I'll absolutely keep you guys involved through the build process. I'll show you both of them. I'll show you both of them together when we're done. Unlike last time where I only had enough to build the modern house and then two different versions of that from Rebrickable. I'm actually going to build both of these because I want to have a big beach area in the future. So, though it's not in the city right now, we're going to build these today. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. I can't wait to see what these look like. So, here we go. Just like any other project, the first part of this, unfortunately, starts with sorting the Legos. So I got one box that's open and a partial build that one of my children had started. So I'm sorting out the closed box and the open box together. I'm going to start, once I get these all sorted, with the Surf Bar by Rebricked. So that's my plan in getting these started, or getting these sorted out anyhow, is to be able to start that build first. Well, I reckon everybody saw that. So, sorting out two boxes, one had a partial build. So that's where I'm at. I am going to start building the Surf Bar Grill first. So what I'll do is what I usually do. I'm going to just put it on here and then we'll time lapse it in a little bit. So I'm going to get to building these. I am pretty excited about this one. So I will check back in with you in a little bit. All right, welcome. So I got most of the first floor done. I did make some changes. I did not use the pieces inside there, and I have not finished tiling this off. I will probably do that in white. Obviously, the instructions use what's included, so it's multicolor tiles, which I don't love. But other than that, I mean, this looks pretty good. Like I said, I did change this tile, and I will probably pull some of that out of my inventory. Um, but it looks good. Hopefully, everybody's been able to see it and can see what's going on here. Also, because I mills plated it right here, there was 2 round plates per the instructions. I mills plated it. I built it, then I extended it. So this is going to be damp sand. Obviously, I'm going to do some stuff up here, but I wanted to extend it so it was 32. So it needed 6 more studs. I thought about going with regular sand, and I can always change this back out, but I went damp sand, so maybe my water is starting to lap up here, and this is high tide. I don't know yet, but that's where I'm at. I think this is great, so I'm going to keep plugging along here. All right. Wow. Okay. So I have the first 2 floors, we're going to say done. Let's see. I always do this. I build them and I try to put them together on camera. That's silly of me. Never works out well. There we go. I got it. This is where we're at so far. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. The instructions weren't too bad. I found when doing the dolphin head inside, it had you put a piece on, but I had to take it back off to do it. But the instructions were pretty good so far. So I'm going to keep building, and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. But man, this is great. I think these are going to be great additions. Here we go. Well, here it is. Here it is. I have completed the first Rebrickable model. It went pretty good. Here I am putting the top on again. I should pre-do this, but I'll never learn. So you can sort of see it there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I got the other one built. And we're going to look at them both together. We'll go over all the stuff. So I got to sort out some more parts, get to building the next one. So I hope you stay with me so we can take a look at both of these. And I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Oh, it's another fun one.
Well, we did it. I built both of these, but I lost the audio, so I'm doing a voiceover here. I got to tell you, I like them both differently. I like them both a lot. I don't have a favorite. It's made for a very fun build. They're different, but a blast. I did put them on Mills plates. They're 16 by 32, and there's certainly more design or finishing that I could do to finish those, both on the inside and outside. But as far as utilizing two sets and making a different build out of that and making it modular, it's an incredible job by both of the artists. So, first, we've got the Surf Bar by Rebricked. It's a little bit narrow front to back, but it's the one that I actually used two full sets front to back, and I built it right as the instructions said. Great job. You can see right in. It's an incredible build. Did a phenomenal job.
Now, this one was the second one I built. I had a third one, but I didn't have a fourth, so I pulled some parts out of my inventory. I changed a few things, like I added railing on the stairs, which it didn't have. Instead of a dark orange base, I made it white to go with the um, soffit and trim and stuff that I put in the roof. From the front, it looks great. In the back, you can see for the roof, I had to use a couple white tiles, which I'll just order and replace, obviously. But it looks nice, looks good. So I'm going to switch views. We'll go top down on each of these, and we'll start with the first one I did by Rebricked. So this is from the roof down, and it is modular. Roof comes off. Both of them, I have to say, are strong. The roof, well, I'll get to it later. So roof, very nice design. It's a surf shop with stairs. Stairs going up. Oh, I knocked off my air tank here. That's all right, but you can see inside. Very nice. Down here is like a little bar. Stairs, deck with pizza. That pops off, and you can see the shop downstairs. There's a crab in a tank. Small little kitchen area and seating area. Then we got trees, porch, all of that. And it is on Mill's plate. Now when I did this build only came out to here. So I had to add 6 more studs. And I did that of the darker gray or the dark tan. It looks a little more like wet sand. So then, water will be out this way and I'll blend it in at some point. These are going to go in the city. Remember I said these are going to be 2 bars at opposite ends of the beach in direct competition with each other, which I think is a really fun storyline, especially since I use the same sets to create 2 different bars. So let me put this one back together. Obviously, there's a little tile work that has to finish. I didn't want to use the multicolored tiles, so I just stopped. I figured it was better to stop. I'll put white tiles in there, and it all match up nicely then. So let me put this back together. All right, let me put this back together. I'm going to grab the other one, and we'll take a look at it. And here is the Tiki Surf Bar by Brick Artisan. Now, like I said, I did have to make a few more changes, but by being able to do that, I was able to add some consistency to the colors. So they're a little less crazy. Not perfect, but a little bit better. I still like the yellow. I like the color scheme. I just made it consistent all the way around. So I have it finished up here. I didn't do all the mini builds, but I'm going to. I'll get that tiled and do all that. Balconies, very, very nice. with the extra entrances and stuff. This makes it a pretty cool way to, oh, and I put the door in the wrong spot. How about that? I pop these into the frames and just do the frames on. It'd be hard to get in there, huh? All right, so these are supposed to be benches, and then there's chairs that go at the end and another table. But after I looked at the first one, again, not criticizing Brick Artisan, they do a phenomenal job. This is not the first mock that I've bought from them off of Rebrickable. And if you haven't seen it, it'll be linked below. You should check it out. Just based on parts limitations. So I'm going to build some different tables, and I'll get that updated. Again, surfboards on the front, lettering. Thought it looked good. I changed a couple pieces out, like the U, just to make it look a little bit better. Grabbing stuff out of my inventory. Now this is nice. The second floor is a little bit larger on this one. The overhang, the green one, the green overhang is on the back of the building. But it's got a nice lookout, kitchen, counter. We can add more stuff in there. Again, a lot of this stuff is done just based on parts limitations. So you can see the base floor there needs to be tiled, but there's dive stuff down there and sodas, things like that to get. But yeah, great bar, great decor. I can't wait to get them placed in the city. So, that being said, I actually don't have a favorite. I think both of these are amazing. Thank you to both the artists that created this, giving me the opportunity to share it with everybody. I'm going to put these back together now. If you'd like to see them in our city and see how that all works out, stay tuned, because there'll be another video on that, getting these integrated to the city along with moving the Tudor house around. So, there it is, all put back together. Do I have a favorite? No, I think they're both amazing. Thank you to both Rebricked and Brick Artisan. They do amazing work, incredible artists. I'm having so much fun building this city and bringing everybody along with me. Thanks for stopping by Upstate Bricks. I'll see you next time.